Hey, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're making soup, lima bean soup. Don't turn your nose up at lima beans, because I'm going to tell you what, this stuff is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. I was thinking, okay, I'll like it because I like lima beans. I like ham hocks, I'm thinking it'll be good. No, it's beyond good. If you like lima beans, you'll love this soup. If you don't like lima beans, this one might change your opinion. And it's almost creamy, just from the creaminess from the beans themselves. The soup is like got a creaminess to it. I didn't thicken it or anything like that. So the recipe came from a Taste of Home cookbook. I reworked it, did a little bit my own kind of thing, and I'm very pleased with the results. So lima bean soup. Let's eat, y'all. To start our soup, we're going to do a quick soak to soften them. And what I've done is I boiled my water in the little kettle here to give it a head start, because this is heavy. It takes a while to come up to the boil. So we're going to let this boil here for 2 minutes. Okay, so what I forgot to tell you was that it's a pound of dried lima beans. These have boiled for 2 minutes. Now we're going to cover it, set it off the burner. I need a pot holder. And let it sit for 1 hour, and I'll be back. Alright, the beans have soaked. If you can tell, some of those are brown. When I was starting the first time, I was trying to get my pan hot to get a jump on heating this up because I'm running late. While this water was boiling, and they kind of scorched to the bottom, so yours won't look like that. Now, that was 2.5 quarts of water. I started with boiling. I just let it start while these were finishing up soaking, because like I said, I'm in a hurry. We're going to add, supposed to be a ham hock, a smoked ham hock, but when I sent David to the farmer's market, this is all he could find, these sliced country ham hocks. These are cured ham hocks, so it's going to have a little bit of a different flavor. This is going to taste more country ham, but I mean, it's still going to be good, and it's sliced. You know what a ham hock looks like, the big chunk. So we're just going to put the slices in here, since they're, and you see it's got a bone in it. So that'll give it some extra flavor. And we're going to bring this up to the boil. Alright, now this has come up to the boil. We want to cover it, reduce the heat, and simmer it for 1.5 hours. Okay, it has been 1.5 hours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these ham hocks. Oh, let's see. I can get them without falling apart. I'm sticking them, you can't see over here on the side. I have a couple of paper towels on my cutting board. I think I'm going to take a few beans with me. But what we're doing is I'm going to let it sit up here and cool enough to where I can pick the meat off. If you had used a regular ham hock, you would do the same thing. You would take it out, take the meat off. Now, while that's cooling a minute, we're going to add, I have here is 5 stalks of celery, like little medium stalks, 3 kind of medium carrots, and some garlic. That's, I don't know, 2 or 3 cloves. We're going to add this to the beans. Now, I'm going to cover this and let it cook while I'm taking the meat off of the ham hock here. And this is going to cook for 1 hour or more until the beans are done. So I'll show you right back how much meat I get off the ham hock. Okay. Here is how much ham hock I got off. If you want more meat than that in your soup, use 2, use more if you use the slice. You can use as much or as little as you want. So now we are going to just cover that back up. And like I said, let it cook here another hour or so. I am completely shocked. These cooked for 45 minutes and the beans are done. The carrots and celery's done too, but the beans are good and tender and creamy. Lima beans are notorious for taking too long to get soft. So I was shocked when it only took that long. Now, I tasted them to make sure they were done, and because that was like a country ham style ham hock, there's plenty of salt for my taste anyway. So I'm not adding salt. Depending on what kind of meat you add, you taste it, add salt to your liking. Now what we have here is 1 can of stewed tomatoes. I don't like these big chunks because I want them, I like them smaller, put it that way. So I'm just going to take my hands, my clean hands, and just squeeze it until you get smaller pieces. You could also do this with a chopper, or probably a potato masher, something like that, but it's just as easy as anything to get in here with your hands. Now we just want to add these, and all we have to do is cook it to heat it through. Okay, now that that has had time to heat through, I'm not going to weigh and measure it. You can do all that if you want to. There's not enough ham in here that I'm going to worry about ham, and everything else is 0 for me. So let me get some tomatoes. There it is, a gorgeous, colorful bowl of lima bean soup. Perfect for cold, wintry nights. Even though here in my part of North Carolina, it is anything but cold and wintry. It's 60s and going to be in the 70s again. So it is short sleeve to no sleeve weather. But there it is, lima bean soup. If you try it, I hope you like it. And I will see you in my next video.